Now that the garden's all planted, let's go take a look at the garden beds, see how they're doing this week. And then next video, I'll show the container garden and the rest of the vegetables that are growing. Sugar beets are looking awesome and makes me even more hopeful that we'll get a good crop of beets to process. These are the onions we grew from seed, and as you can tell, they just look a lot more healthy than the sets that we planted. So they can, looks like they can use one more haircut before we stop, because they're getting tall, and I think one more will do it. Our russet potatoes are looking quite healthy, quite strong. There is some yellowing on some leaves in here. You never know what causes one plant to grow really strong and then right next to it a plant doesn't do it. So they're getting the same water, same nutrients, same everything, and yet one does better than the other. The peas have formed flowers, and as you can see, just starting to form a pea pod right there. So we are going to get some peas this year, just not as many as I would have hoped. And it's time to harvest some cabbage. This is a nice solid head of cabbage here. Can probably go just a little bit longer, just a hair longer, I think. But the head is really solid and it's looking good. Same back here. This is a good head, but that one can go a little bit longer. These heads aren't looking as tight. That one right there and that one back there. So we're gonna cut these out this weekend, I believe, and we'll process them. So we have some developments in our Rutabaga plants here, which are really lush, but getting some nice bulb formation down here. You can see that one right there. That's a real nice one. And getting another one back here. You can see a few more through here, there. And work my way back. And where was the other one? That was cabbage. And right down here, as a matter of fact. There we go. So we're getting some nice rutabagas forming. Sorry for the fingers. But one of the plants has bolted and it's going to go to flower and then seed. So I'll end up saving that seed to continue having some home save seed and grow it in the future. So we have one plant that's bolted so far. Haven't noticed any others. But in this sea of lush growth, it's good that we're probably going to get a lot of rutabagas anyway. The broccoli that we've allowed to go to seed is growing like a weed, but you can see the pods are forming nicely, starting to swell up, so they probably have some seed formation inside. They are making it a pain in the neck to walk through the garden, but it looks like we'll have a lot of broccoli seed to choose from this year. The Brussels sprouts are looking nice and healthy. The leaves are nice and green, and they're shooting up skyward. As you can see, they're just almost reaching the tops of the tomato cages that I put around them. And you can possibly see just the start of the sprout formation along this stalk. Nothing really prominent right now, but they're just beginning to start, so that's good. Garlic is looking amazing, and looks like we got our scape fully formed here. So today I'm going to be going through and cutting off the scapes right down to this like leaf area here where it joins up. I'm going to do that on all the garlic plants. I'm going to keep the scapes, use them for cooking. What the scape does, it's signaling obviously the flower formation, and you want to cut the scapes off so that the garlic channels the energy not into seed production but into bulb production. So now that the scapes are formed, it's now time to cut them off so they can perform, so they can grow their bulbs. These are the garden grown radishes, and they're looking a lot better than the container ones. So we'll probably get some decent radishes out of here. Nice and healthy. And our cucumbers are coming along. Getting a little ragged there. This one is doing much better, and they're almost ready to reach up and touch the string trellis that we've got here for them. Other than my few forced errors like overcrowding my peas, everything looks like it's growing good. And if you want to see what we were doing in the garden last week, check out this video right here, and then subscribe and hit that notification bell. And that way you'll be able to follow the progress on all of our vegetables as we try to grow a supermarket in our own backyard. Okay, thanks for watching.